carry this around with me because it reminds you of exactly what is under your feet. Oh, I'm sorry, what is under your feet. Now, there's no water in it at the moment. A little bit of water, not a great deal. So it is important, though, that you know what is under your feet. Where are you, my friend? Here's the mic.
Thank you very much, President Campbell. It's a pleasure to be with all of you here today. We respond to the invitation that has been echoed across the generations to address the environmental crisis, and we're reminded of it as we convene here and hear the silence of the spring. Humanity is the only species that creates problems that it must solve for itself. All of us have witnessed the tremendous upsurge in popular mobilization over the past 5 years, whether it's around Black Lives Matter, whether it's around the challenge to women's rights, whether it's around the challenge of gun violence. Increasingly, we see people mobilizing in the streets, demanding that our governments act on our behalf. And we're lucky today because the signs are that we've succeeded in maneuvering the federal government into taking decisive action that can address the intersection of these problems. So, I extend to each of you a challenge to work together to capitalize on this opportunity. We're not going to be able to do it unless we work together. We are mandated to work across racial, ethnic, gender lines in order to tap these funds, and I hope all of us are working in a common direction for a common cause, not only to build a better, greener future in terms of our planet, but to build a better, greener future so that people can actually afford to provide for themselves and live a decent life. On that note, everyone, I look forward to talking with all of you and look to meet you on the field of battle. Have a good day.
And as the professor mentioned about the invasive vines, I don't know how many people of our group get out their clippers cutting down invasive vines almost every week for sure. And we are now doing another big moratorium, all the stonework of the 26 miles of the trail. I don't know how many of you have walked the 26 miles. I have actually walked 25 miles. For some strange reason, I stopped 1 mile before I got to the absolute southern end. I still have to complete that walk. Maybe tomorrow.
East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love tea, close to the sun of midday, near to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, sharing our love in the pale moonlight. It's true. Forever and a day, love will not die. We'll keep it that way. Up among the stars, we'll find our light to a lovely sea. East of the sun and west of the moon. East of the sun and west of the moon. Tony Producer's playing the piano. Show some love, everybody.
Come over here, guys. Of Three Blind Mice with audience participation. I'll sing a line, I point to you, you repeat the line. Can you hear me? Three blind mice.
Three blind mice.
Time for some fun.
Time for some fun.
Oh boy. They made up their minds to set out to roam. They said 'tis dull to remain at home. All the luggage they packed was a call. These three small mice.
Three small mice.
Three bold mice.
Three bold mice.
Came to an inn.
Came to an end.
Good evening, host. Can you give us a bed? The host, he smiled but shook his head. So they all slept out in the field instead. These three bold mice.
Three bold mice.
Three cold mice.
Three cold mice.
Woke up next morn.
Woke up next morn.
They all had a cold and a swollen face from sleeping all night in the open space. So they rose quite early and left the place. These three cold mice.
Three cold mice.
Three hungry mice.
Three hungry mice.
Search for some food.
Search for some food.
All they found was a walnut shell. Who had eaten the nut they could not tell. So they, these three hungry mice.
Three hungry mice.
Three starving mice
Three starving mice.
came to a farm.
Came to a farm.
The farmer was eating some bread and cheese. They all got down on their hands and knees. Said, oh, give us a morsel, please. These three starving mice.
Three starving mice.
Three glad mice.
Three glad mice.
They ate all they could.
Ate all they could.
They felt so happy they danced for glee. The farmer's wife came out to see what might this merry making be of three glad mice.
Three glad mice.
Three sad mice
Three sad mice.
soon changed their tune. The farmer's wife said, what are you at? And why are you dancing around like that? Just a minute, I'll get the cat. These three sad mice.
Three sad mice.
Three scared mice.
Three scared mice.
Ran for their lives.
Ran for their lives.
The mention of cats and their teeth on edge. They tried to hide in the bramble hedge. They jumped up on the window ledge. These three scared mice.
Three scared mice.
Three poor mice.
Three poor mice.
What could they do?
What could they do?
The bramble hedge was most unkind. It scratched out their eyes and it made them blind. They very soon went out of their minds. These three poor mice.
Three poor mice.
Three blind mice.
Three blind mice.
See how they run.
See how they run.
They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice?
Three blind mice.
Three sick. You don't think it's over yet? Three sick mice
Three sick mice.
gave way to tears.
Gave way to tears.
They could not see and they had no end, so they went to the doctors and made a friend. She gave them some never too late to mend. These three sick mice.
Three sick mice.
Three wise mice.
Three wise mice.
Rubbed away.
Rubbed away.
And soon their tails began to grow. Their eyes recovered their sight, you know. They looked in the mirror and it told them so. These three wise mice.
Three wise mice.
Three small mice.
Three small mice.
Soon settled down.
Soon settle down.
The name of their house I cannot tell, but they've learned to trade and are doing well. If you pay them a visit, please ring the bell 3 times twice.
Three times twice.
Thank you so much.
My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl. Say my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. You know what? I'm talking about my girl, talking about my girl.
He survived.
All right, y'all were good on that one. Thank you so much.